on this January 9th. It is a Friday. Thanks so much for joining us here on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Schrack. We have a lot to get to this morning, but first we want to have a look at some of the stories you need to know.
Stephanie Joseph is live in the newsroom right now. She's breaking down some of our headlines. Good morning, Steph.
Hey there, guys. Good morning. We do want to start off with Rochester police releasing body-worn camera footage after 3 officers were injured in a shootout last month. Now, a warning that the footage you may see may be disturbing to watch. It happened as they were responding to Chilai Avenue in the 19th Ward. They say 38-year-old Eric Davis was trying to break into his ex-girlfriend's home before he shot 2 officers at close range. Davis then fled the scene, later shooting a 3rd officer on Thurston Road before he was killed by another. 1 officer remains hospitalized. During the chaos, a civilian who called 911 pulled out his legally registered handgun and shot at police who fired back, hitting that civilian. Police do not expect to file charges. And 2 more local school districts are joining Monroe County's school bus camera safety program. The cameras catch violators who pass stop school buses. A 30-day warning period is starting for drivers in the Brighton and Pittsford Central School Districts. Drivers who break the law can be fined $250. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph.
Thank you.
Hey, let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours. Warning from police agencies on obituary scams.
Yeah, then coming up in our next hour, the Weekend Buzz. Scott and Sandy will be back after a little holiday hiatus. A new Jerker Justified and First Try Friday as well.
I hope they brought our holiday gifts because I know they forgot them the last time they were here.
I know. I hope it's big and shiny.
I like expensive things.
I like jewelry.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
And later, we're going to finish our week with some live music on the soundstage. We're going to meet the band The Good Highs.
Yep, and speaking of good highs.
That's good. That's good.
Warmer temperatures out there today. Meteorologist Marty Snyder is tracking the forecast for us. And Marty, we're excited about the warm weather, but we do have to talk about the wind because that is going to be a little problematic throughout the day.
Very true. Yeah, it's that trade-off. It's that wind that's helping to transport some of this milder air in. But yeah, there's the wind that we have to deal with as we head deeper into the day. And even right now, it's starting to ramp up. Also, the other thing we're dealing with is that rain. You can see that really filling in across the area right now. Still a fair amount upstream from us. It still is yet to build in. It's off to our southwest. So again, we're starting off with this rain filling in right now, and we're starting off with it having at least a little bit of an impact on temperatures. We were pretty consistent at 51 earlier, and now that the rain's built in, that's caused us to lose a few degrees, 48 currently, and also the wind has picked up slightly. That's 16, gusting to about 30, and that wind will continue to increase today. We do have either a wind advisory or high wind warning in effect, depending on your county. From the Rochester area west, it's a high wind warning. Areas east and southeast, wind advisory, but still that potential is there for some gusts to briefly hit in that 50 to 60 mile an hour range by later in the day today. And even for the short term, we're already ramping those winds up, but I think that peak is going to be towards the end of the day once a front swings through. That may be that catalyst that puts us up to that top wind, and then we pull back from there. But we'll be in the 50s for high temperatures today. We'll move around a little bit, but generally in that range. 40 for tomorrow, a little cooler then, maybe a couple more rain showers by late tomorrow. 36 some snow showers on Sunday, and then we'll just stay in that 30s and 40s range early next week, maybe another drop later in the week. But overall, mild day today, but not really an outdoor day for us, unfortunately. So we get those mild temperatures in place, but it's that rain that's around, the wind that'll increase through the day, kind of making it not so nice out there at times.
Listen, not so nice out there at times in January could mean a lot of things. So for this not so nice, I'll take it happily.
Yeah.
Beats trying to go through a foot snowdrift on the way into work in the morning. Right?
It sure does, or slipping and sliding on the roadways.
Very true.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, we'll go off the top and start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I will start things off on this Friday. An end to a story that we told you about here on ARC Rochester. The worst roommate in the history of roommates has finally packed up his belongings, probably left all of his garbage behind, and moved out from his crawl space. We are talking about that 550-pound bear living under poor Ken Johnson's California home. You probably remember this. Back in November, he discovered this big boy living underneath his house, making quite the racket, shimmying himself in and out of the house to his heart's content. Now, things obviously got a little tense. Ken could hear the bear clawing and scratching at the underside of his house, all caught on camera. He says he was worried the bear would eventually just burst through the floorboards, kind of like the movie Jaws, but this time with a bear. And while he was worried, he said it really wasn't until the bear growled at him that he went from anxious to truly scared. He made several calls to local officials, but he wasn't getting much help. The Department of Fish and Wildlife has reportedly been trying to get the bear out with scent sprays, traps, with sardines, shrimp, peanut butter, and apples. I imagine it's been a really, really long 37 days for poor Ken. The bear probably made the holidays a little bit awkward, especially if there wasn't a gift exchange or maybe a one-sided gift exchange. Maybe he was unhappy with Christmas dinner. It's really hard to say, but it took paintballs to finally get the bear out from the house. The group, the Bear League from Lake Tahoe, they specialize in bear removal in emergency situations. They came in and they did the eviction. The New York Post claims it only took a couple rounds, about 20 minutes of firing the paintballs into the crawl space and a solid paintball shot to the butt before the bear decided enough was enough. The group also put down an electric shock doormat by the entrance to the crawl space. The bear removal group says the shock isn't too painful. It's just enough to give the bear the idea that he shouldn't be here. He's not welcome here anymore. And believe it or not, the bear actually did try to come back. He got hit with the paintball and he was like, you know what? I think they'll change their minds.
Yeah.
I think we can work this out. You know what they say, you can always go back home. In this case, though, the bear is out for good. Ken says he has a new love and appreciation for the bear and bears in general, as long as they are not living underneath his home.
Something tells me, two things here. Something tells me if this bear encountered Ken or any member of his family in the woods, they would be fine. Because the bear is used to the smell and thinks, it's my roommates.
Probably.
It's okay.
I would like to think so.
Not a theory I would test.
No.
But just one,
Probably not.
I think.
And you know what? I talked about this back in November when we first talked about the story. The reason that this is happening so frequently, these bears and other wildlife are living in people's crawl spaces or attics, or not attics, crawl spaces or garages or whatever, is because of the wildfires. And, mudslides and things like that where they're just looking to stay somewhere safe.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, it's a little sad. But the fact that they've tried repeatedly to get the bear out and the bear's still like, we can work through it, guys. It's fine. I'll start doing the dishes.
Yes.
Like,
It's not working with Ken. I'm a little disappointed we can't show you video of the bear finally coming out for the last time.
Yup.
And based on this previous footage, I think he put on weight. I think he gained
he's hibernating.
some serious, but between that video and then the video that when they finally got him out, because it took some effort for him to squeeze that paint-covered tail out of that crawl space.
You know, the holidays are tough. We all gain a little weight.
It's true.
It's not a big deal.
It's true.
It's a lot of Christmas cookies,
a
couple
cheesecake.
A couple cocktails. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a couple too many cocktails.
Cocktails,
Obviously.
I liked the trap idea, though. Like, in theory, they were putting down some good food.
Yeah.
Peanut butter, apples,
Yeah.
that would get me in there.
Yeah.
But, I guess you gotta call in the experts.
And listen, I like that it was not violent. It's a paintball. He's okay. He's a bear. He can take it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, for my off the top this morning, you talked about bears.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dogs.
We've been on the same page all week.
We have. And as it turns out, some of them are way smarter than you ever imagined. We all know dogs can learn commands. Sit, stay, come, fetch. If you've got a good dog, maybe they can even shake or roll over.
No, she doesn't know any commands.
Okay, fair. But remembering the actual names of things, well, that's a whole different ball game. Most dogs have no idea what their squeaky toy is called versus their rope toy versus their tennis ball. To them, it's all just toy. But there's an elite group of dogs out there that can do something extraordinary. Scientists have identified about 50 dogs worldwide. They call them gifted word learner dogs that can remember the names of hundreds of toys. We're talking border collies, Labradors, dogs that know the difference between their stuffed pizza and their stuffed teddy bear. And new research, this is where things get fascinating, just published in the journal Science, shows these dogs can do something even more impressive. They can learn new words by eavesdropping on conversations. Here's how this study played out. 10 gifted dogs, including a border collie named Basket and a Labrador named Augie, watched their owners hold a new toy and talk to another person about it. Not talking to the dog, just having a conversation with another human while the dog was in the room. Then, the dog was told to go into another room and retrieve that specific toy from a pile of many others. 7 out of 10 dogs successfully learned the name of new toys just from passively listening to their owners talk. Think about that for a second.
Cool.
These dogs are picking up vocabulary the same way a toddler does by overhearing adults talk. And researchers took it even further. They put the toy in an opaque box so you could see it, but the dog didn't know that that is specifically what they were talking about. The dogs still learned the name of the toy. They made the connection between the word and the object without seeing them at the same time. Only a few other animals can do this, parrots and apes. And it's essential to human development. Kids under the age of 2 pick up new words all the time just from listening to conversations, including words that their parents probably didn't mean for them to learn. But these dogs are fully grown adults. The lead researcher said, this is the first time we've ever seen a specific group of dogs that can learn labels just from overhearing interactions. She went on to say, to keep studying these gifted pooches, that they're going to try and figure out what cues they're picking up on. Now, before you start having deep philosophical conversations in front of yours is what, Whippet?
Yep.
Or your golden retriever, keep in mind, not all dogs can do this. This is a very elite group. So it's unlikely your furry friend can learn vocabulary while begging for scraps under the dinner table. But here's what I find so fascinating about all of this. We think we know everything about the animals that we live with. I mean, dogs have been with humans now for thousands of years, but we're still discovering new things about what they're capable of. As one animal cognition expert put it, animals have a lot more going on cognitively than maybe you think they do.
That's incredible.
They learned what these things were. I want to say one was an armadillo, and I can't even remember what the names of the toys were.
Yeah.
And I read it 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
But these dogs did, and they knew what the toys were. The other part of the story that I didn't put in here that I find fascinating, have you ever seen the dogs with buttons
Yes.
that can communicate?
Yep.
I find that fascinating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fascinating.
You know, dogs bring so much joy.
They do.
And you think, like, at least for me, I look at Jay and she's got not a thought behind those eyes. And I'm like, you know what? She's happier that way. She's
kind of like
happier.
McLean.
Yeah, well, they do get along. Jaybird loves Mark. Like, I've never seen a dog love Mark.
'cause there's nothing going
I've
on
never
out
seen
there.
her love anybody like she loves Mark. But she, you know, I'm like, she's probably happier that way, that she doesn't really know what's going on. You know?
And you know what? To each individual dog, that's the exact way Jaybird is supposed to be.
It is. And you know, like, we tried. When we got her, like, we really, really tried. But she was hit by a car. Like, we got to give her a break here. And she knows, hey, which means that she's doing something wrong. She knows sit, but that's pretty much it. And she knows stop licking the couch.
I mean, that's fair. You want to see something?
Yeah.
Hey! Mark McLean, immediately.
Yeah. What did I do?
Hey, coming up, we're talking to a local emergency doctor and author about consciousness and his new book.
Mark, stop licking the couch. Don't forget, watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. 8:16, welcome back. A local doctor is exploring the idea of consciousness and what it means for the human body.
Dr. David Gibbs has worked as an emergency physician and recently released a book discussing that concept. He joins us now to learn more about it. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So, explain the idea of this book.
So, this talks about my journey from believing that consciousness arises in the brain, which is what most people think, to then thinking that consciousness is actually a field that creates all of reality, and we're just tapping into it.
So where did the idea for this kind of come from? When did it finally click with you that this was something that, first of all, you wanted to explore and then eventually write about?
Sure. Well, it was mostly the anomalies that didn't make sense within the current model. Materialism is that concept that consciousness arises from the brain. And materialism has a lot of flaws that we really can't explain. And so when you examine those flaws, you have to realize that there needs to be a new model that explains it.
Can you give us an example of what one of those flaws might be?
Sure, there's four major ones, and I can get into them pretty quickly. The first one is something we call the hard problem of consciousness. Why does red feel red? Why does coffee taste like coffee? We don't know how the neurons make that happen. The second one is observer effects in quantum physics. So in every quantum physics study that's ever happened, it seems that the observer, a human being or a detector present, actually alters the outcome. It could collapse a wave into a particle. And this is something that materialism can't explain. We can't rationalize how chemicals in the brain can make that happen. The third is the psi phenomenon, things like telepathy and remote viewing, which a lot of people think doesn't have evidence to support, but actually there's overwhelming data in the literature to support their effects. And the last one is intention healing and belief over the body, and that's what I'm most interested in as a doctor.
So tell us a little bit more about that one then.
So it's pretty amazing when you dive into the literature just how many studies there are that support how intention healing can actually affect the body. Things like prayer have shown effects. Things like intention healing on mice, curing them of cancer. This is well documented in the literature, and I was shocked to find it out, to say the least. The most impressive for me was the power of the placebo effect. And so the placebo effect we all know about, it's the sugar pill effect that people still get better from. But there are some major effects documented in the literature. My favorite one is a knee study where they replaced somebody's knees, and in the other group, they did a fake surgery. They mimed the surgery for 45 minutes, closed them up, and 2 years later, the people who had the fake surgery were doing as well or better than the people who had the real surgery.
Really?
That's remarkable.
Yes. And so that, for me, is the major take-home. If consciousness creates your reality, and not everyone needs to believe this to be true, the evidence can stand on its own, even if you believe just the placebo effect. But if you believe consciousness creates reality, you can then use it to your benefit to affect your health.
Let me ask, and you might not know anything about this, but there's a show on Apple TV called Pluribus, and it's about a shared human consciousness. Is this along those lines? Do you think we're tapping into something that is shared across humanity?
I do. I actually think it's equivocal across mankind. I think that we are all capable of it. In the book, I document remote viewing, being able to see things remotely. I also document telepathy, where people have been able to share thoughts across distances. The distance doesn't matter. It could be 3,000 miles away, and the effect still persists. So I think we're on the verge of a paradigm shift here, where people are now going to start believing that consciousness is creating and shaping your reality. And the take-home message I have for my book is that people could use it to benefit their health. I call it a belief audit, where you examine your beliefs daily and look at the things that are limiting you. It doesn't just have to be about health. It could be about, it could be about mental health. It could be about, your attitudes towards life. But examining those beliefs that are limiting you in ways, somehow like saying that you're not healthy, for example. You could change that belief. You could say, I'm a healthy person. I'm doing my best to be healthy. I can be healthy at any time. Things like that can actually shape outcomes, and the data is pretty clear on that.
Wow.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. For somebody who's interested in getting a copy of the book, how can they do that?
Sure. So it's available on Amazon. We have it in Kindle, paperback, and hardcover, and we're soon to be having it on audiobook.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you so much for your time this
Thanks for
morning.
having
We
me.
really appreciate it. Absolutely.
Time right now is 8:21. Coming up, a look at our forecast, that is, with meteorologist Mark McLean.
We're also talking weather trivia on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean is here now. We're taking a look at the temperatures out there that are warmer. But we were just talking about the sideways rain that you experienced earlier.
And anytime the air temperature gets above 50 in the month of January, you're going to pay in some way for that. I mean, there's just no way for us to generate that kind of air in Western New York this time of the year. So
that's okay. We will pay however Mother Nature wants to collect because we want to keep this 55.
So it's a hard day because, maybe you want to get some decorations down, the Christmas lights or whatnot. But, there's 50, 60 mile an hour winds out there this afternoon. So, that's a threshold where we start to see isolated tree and power issues. So, it is an interesting weather day. But let's start with the trivia this morning. This kind of piggybacks on what we were talking about yesterday just a little bit. Talking about snow and ice cover, but this time on land surfaces. What is the normal snow and ice cover on land for planet Earth? Okay, and keep in mind that land cover is only about 30% of the planet or so, maybe a little slightly.
And we're talking year round.
Year round. Yep, year round. And your choices are, is it 40%, 10%, 21%, or 15% of land areas covered in snow and ice? Interesting, right? When you think about it. And it reflects the sunlight, so anytime you have snow and ice cover down. Now, this does vary quite a bit seasonally. Okay, I'll say that. This is an average.
Yep.
This number can be a lot higher than some of the numbers during certain times. Obviously, wintertime, versus summertime, that kind of thing. A lot of the land surface areas are in the northern hemisphere. That's something else that kind of skews this one, but it makes you think a little bit. I was watching the
Well,
snow
then I
melt
think
down.
there's only two viable options on that, right?
There's always the one that you can just, I don't want to throw
What
it
does
away.
Steph call it?
The ding dong.
The ding dong.
Yes.
The ding dong, yep. But we'll have that answer at 9 o'clock on Arc Rochester. Feel free to jump in on Facebook. It's up there, too, if you want to take a peek at that. One thing you're definitely going to notice today is the wind. And the setup here, is such that the wind gusts may be slightly higher west of Rochester. That's where the high wind warnings are in effect. So if you're in the western suburbs of Monroe County, typically in an event like this, you'd see the higher gusts versus eastern suburbs of Monroe County, and lesser gusts into the Finger Lakes where there's a wind advisory in place. And this is like a sideways rain. Like I said, I opened the garage door at the bus stop this morning, and it was a literal sideways, because the garage faces south. It was a literal sideways rain. So if you're traveling around, it's one of these deals where, you know, you put both hands on the wheel on these west-east roads, because that south-southwest wind is gusting pretty well. Right now at the airport, just 30 miles per hour, but you know, a peek back to the west shows slightly higher gusts. You get 34 mile per hour gusts in Warsaw. We think the peak of this is going to come in late this afternoon. Watch this number ramp up. So at lunchtime today, we'll see gusts closer to 50, but that drive home later tonight, you see those gusts, they're closer to 60. So again, that puts you in a range where you could see isolated issues with trees and power. And you pair up that wind with this rain, and I don't want to say it was a thunderstorm intensity on the drive in today, but it was a solid, moderate rain that was coming down on the highway. So the highways are slick, the highways are a little wet, and that may slow you down just a little bit early this morning. The cold front, it's back to the west. That's going to move through kind of with a whimper late this afternoon. A lot of this moisture gets wrung out of the atmosphere this morning, so we may even see a couple of sunny breaks towards midday, early afternoon. And this little thin line that just cruised across your screen, that was the actual front. Not much fanfare with that one as it goes through, but we'll probably see another quick shower late this evening as it does into Saturday evening. We'll find a few showers around, but again, nothing that you're going to have to shovel off the driveway. Temps in the 50s today. We'll see. We're pegging 56 for the high. We'll have to see if that midday sunshine materializes. If it does, I think there's a pretty good chance we get there. Tonight we'll drop back to the mid-30s. That gusty wind is going to fade away. Mostly cloudy sky for us. And, getting into next week, we start to get back to normal. It's going to turn a little windy and colder on Sunday, seasonable for Monday, which is always nice for the start of the work week. Will be colder by the end of the week. Some snow showers around for Wednesday.
What does this mean? What are you thinking next weekend? For anybody sitting at home this morning thinking to themselves, I bought a lift ticket for Bristol.
Yeah.
And here I am on the couch because it's 55 out today.
Yeah, and they put down a solid amount of snow. And the advantage for a place like Bristol this time of the year is the sun's angle is so low in the sky that a lot of those slopes that face to the east and to the north, the sun doesn't even contact the surface, even if the sun comes out.
Okay.
Because of the angle of the terrain itself and the way the sun comes down, it doesn't even hit it. It's a different story by the time you get to March and April, where the sun's higher in the sky, melts it down quicker, but they've made so much snow, they'll be open.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it takes quite a bit for them to
It does.
close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it may be spring conditions for a day or two, but as that temperature drops back below freezing, they'll put fresh stuff down on top.
Good to know.
Yep.
Fresh powder.
Yep.
Thanks,
Yep.
Mark. Don't go anywhere. We still have a lot to get to this morning on Arc Rochester.
We're back right after this. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on ARC Rochester this Friday. I'm Dan Schrack.
I'm Abby Fridman. All around the nation, police agencies are sending a warning to grieving families. They're asking them to think twice before posting an obituary online.
As national correspondent Angela Brown explains, you could become a target of this crime.
The last thing you're thinking about when you're heading to a funeral or grieving a loved one is that someone could be targeting your home. But police say that's exactly what some scammers and thieves are doing by watching obits and funeral posts. They can see when families will be away, and that's when they strike.
So the obituary will tell you things about when the services are. Unfortunately, it oftentimes will give names of other family members. So people can research that through, public identifiable information where other people in the family live and knowing that they're likely to be at those services.
These scams are not new, but experts are now warning it may be resurfacing. Here are some of the headlines across the country. In California, a South Bay family says their mother-in-law's home was broken into just days after an obituary was published, with thieves making off with the safe. In Pittsburgh, the South Hills Community Police warned residents that thieves have been reading obituaries and targeting them for break-ins and thefts, including copper piping. Police say obit-based crimes are just one example of how scammers are expanding their playbook both online and off. A Pew Research survey finds 73% of U.S. adults have experienced some type of online scam or cyber attack, from fraudulent text messages to account takeovers. And according to the FBI, Americans lost more than $16 billion to internet crime in 2024, a 33% jump from the year before. In Washington, D.C., I'm Angela Brown.
Well, she's not in Washington, D.C. at this moment. She's actually joining us live. Angela Brown checking in with us again. Angela, this is a story that is, I guess sickening is the first word that comes to mind here.
It's sad. I mean, when my producer came to me with this, he saw it. I was like, really? People are targeting people probably at one of the most vulnerable times of your life. You're planning a funeral, you're saying goodbye to a loved one, and then they're scanning your posts on social media or wherever you put the obituary to find when you're not going to be there, who you may be related to, so they can break into your home. And it's not this, just from what I've been reading, it's not like this crime is surging, but it's kind of like an old crime making a comeback where they're starting to see more cases pop up in different places across the country.
So, Angela, what do you do outside of saying, okay, I guess you don't get to go to the funeral. You need to stay. You have to stay and watch the house, or hiring someone. That's a lot of people. That's the long list of survivors, that these people that could fall victim.
You said a lot there, actually, Dan. I mean, you're right. When it comes to watching the house, what they're saying, what police are telling people to do in some cases is to maybe have your neighbor watch the house. I mean, if you even know your neighbors, or have someone, which seems pretty sad that you would have to do that. But that's one thing. And then you talk about the long list of survivors. They're saying, and this is according to the police, or law enforcement, maybe don't put that list. Instead, just focus on, your loved one was a great person. They loved dogs. They loved the Detroit Lions. They were great. They gave to charity, or whatever it may be. And not really give too many specifics about their family members, which seems kind of terrible, because you want to give kind of like a shout out, say this person had a wonderful husband, they had a wonderful child, they had wonderful friends. But they're saying maybe don't do all that and just leave it to strictly what the person was like and what they gave when they were alive.
It is, it's really shocking. And I'm curious to know how many cases we're seeing around the nation. I know you shared a couple of them, but did you get any kind of numbers for, which states are impacted the most?
I was looking for that, because that's the first question you have as a reporter. Is this a legit thing? And there aren't really any specific numbers. Like there isn't a database. I couldn't find any numbers where it said some X, Y, and Z cases are happening across the country. They just gave us examples of where it's happening. And you have these law enforcement agencies like the one in Pennsylvania basically saying, watch out for this. But no, there's no sort of database that is tracking so far right now just how many of these cases we're seeing across the country. So we really don't know how big it is, but I think we're seeing a few cases here or there. And now law enforcement officials are kind of like threading the needle, saying like, hey, this should be on our radar. This maybe is making a comeback. So let's just warn people, at least for that agency in Pennsylvania, I think it was Pittsburgh. They're basically saying just warn people that this is on their radar, not necessarily we're having all of these cases.
It's really saddening because you think to yourself, okay, Grandma fell victim to this when her spouse passed away, and during the funeral, Grandma's house was robbed. But Grandma can also fall victim to a scammer phone call and wire for all of these forms of fraud that you know people just do maliciously. It's really disheartening.
And I think that's a good point, because even though like these obituary frauds, they kind of like tug at your heartstrings, because you're like, how could someone do this to someone who's grieving? But more than likely, you're going to get scammed, not like this, but by a phone call. Or I think they say still calls are, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the phone calls are still the #1 way in for a lot of scammers. Oh, and then you have these online phishing attacks as well.
Yeah.
So this may seem just horrific and sad and really just kind of evil to try to target people when they've lost someone. You're more than likely going to get scammed through a text message, or one of those text messages you get that, you know, your Apple thing or whatever, or a phone call, or through email, more so than probably something like
Constantly looking over your shoulder.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Angela Brown, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it, and we'll look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you so much for having me. I always enjoy it.
All right, thank you. Hey, coming up, we are going behind the story. We're back on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. Rochester police have released body-worn camera footage of a violent shootout that happened last month.
Yeah, 3 officers and a civilian were shot on Rochester's Chi-Li Avenue. The suspect was killed. 13 WHAM's Natalie Calzatoni takes us through the footage. We do want to warn you, you may find this disturbing.
Rochester police releasing dramatic body-worn camera video of last month's shootout in the 19th Ward that injured 3 officers and the man who called 911 saying his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend was trying to break in to her Chi-Li Avenue home.
What you will see is both very violent and very graphic. But what you'll also see is the heroic actions of our officers.
The footage begins with officers 1 and 2 searching the yard before approaching the suspect, Eric Davis. RPD says both officers were shot and the suspect fled through the backyard. Officer 1 runs across the street where he fires his weapon back towards the scene.
During the subsequent chaos of the gunfire, the civilian pulled out his legally registered handgun and fired 6 rounds in the direction of one of the officers. Officer 1 then fired 3 rounds and Officer 2 fired 6 rounds.
RPD confirms the civilian was hit by at least 1 round from the officers. In the video, Officer 3 is seen trying to stop Davis near Thurston Road.
Hey man, stop for a second. Stop for a second. Show me your hands.
That's when police say the injured 3rd officer returns fire and a 4th officer arrives on scene and returns fire as well.
Suspects down.
The 4th officer returned fire from behind a tree, and that tree was struck by Davis's gunfire.
Police say Davis was killed during the shootout. The video ends with officers approaching Davis and recovering what police say is an illegal handgun.
What was not routine in this case is that Mr. Davis did everything he could do to kill these officers. If not for the incredible team at Strong Hospital, as I've said before, the immediate response by their fellow officers, and the effectiveness of a ballistic vest, just like that one, these 3 officers would not be here today.
Such a harrowing story, and that footage, showing people what it's like right then and there, truly remarkable.
It puts it into perspective.
It does.
It does. When you learn about these types of cases, you get the nuts and the bolts. Mm-hmm. And then you see the body-worn camera video, and it paints an entirely different picture as to what actually happened. So, like we said, all of this happened December 19th. So this released just a couple weeks later. RPD responding to that home on Chilai Avenue. A possible domestic situation. A man called 911 and said his girlfriend's ex was trying to break into the home, which, if you watched the entire body-worn camera video, you see officers interacting with the people inside the home and, panic, honestly.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, RPD had previously told us that the officers responding found the ex by the side of the house, and without warning, he shot them at close range, injuring 2 officers. In the video, you can also see that happen in the body-worn camera footage.
Yeah, Officer 2 specifically, you can see that very, very clearly. In the footage that you saw, RPD told us since the investigation began, that shootout followed, and we know in total 3 officers were hurt. The civilian who called 911 was also injured, and then the suspect, as we saw, shot and killed by officers.
Yeah, in response to the release of this footage, Rochester Police Chief David Smith emphasized what exactly those officers go through during these kinds of situations.
If you're watching it, it is very easy for you at any given moment to click pause and say to yourself, what would I have done here? There is no pause when this is in real life. There is no opportunities for these officers to hit pause. There is no opportunity for these officers to say, I tap out, I don't want to do this anymore.
Officer 2 is still hospitalized as of this morning.
Yeah, the other 2 officers have been released, and we're told they're recovering. Also, the civilian, the individual who called 911, has also been released from the hospital and is recovering.
Yeah, now RPD says the identities will not be released at this time. The officers are victims and will be treated as such.
You heard from Chief David Smith just moments ago, and he talked a little bit more about how officers put themselves in the line of fire and in danger every single day.
These officers, as well as all the men and women of the Rochester Police Department, literally put their lives on the line to protect the citizens of Rochester. They're doing it right now as we stand here, answering 911 calls, probably somewhere going to a call with a man with a gun. Right now. It never stops.
Now, we previously told you that the suspect, Eric Davis, had an active arrest warrant out at the time of this shooting.
Yeah, he was wanted for aggravated harassment in the 2nd degree, and that was stemming from an incident back in October when he threatened the victim his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, earlier in July, this past summer, Davis was accused of another threat against that same victim.
His criminal history includes a burglary conviction in 2005, in addition to those other instances.
Yeah, now, as of this morning, there are no plans to file any charges, and we are told the AG's office is investigating, which is protocol for officer-involved shootings.
Yeah, RPD continues to review the incident as well, hoping to develop additional training from this situation that happened.
Yeah, Rochester Mayor Malik Evans has talked about this incident. You might remember that in December and how it impacts the broader community. Have a listen.
The size of this scene, the temperatures outside, the neighbors that had to endure hearing gunshots, the children that had to witness hearing gunshots. This is the cost of domestic violence. We have 3 officers, and we often say non-life-threatening injuries. But non-life-threatening injuries, ladies and gentlemen, are not life-altering injuries. Anybody shot, even if you survive, you're never the same again.
Certainly putting it into perspective there, yeah. Mayor Malik Evans. A story we've been following closely since the middle of December. Again, that body cam video released yesterday, and I'm sure more information will be released as we learn more and more about the situation. But
absolutely,
you know, a lot to digest.
Absolutely. If you want to watch this story, and I believe we have the full footage of that body-worn camera video, all 3 perspectives on our website, 13WHAM and FoxRochester.com.
Time right now is 8:48. Much more to get to on Arc Rochester.
We're back on the other side of the break. $8:50 this morning, we are continuing to follow developments across the country following that deadly ICE shooting in Minneapolis just days ago.
As a recap, a woman identified as 37-year-old Renee Good was shot while in her car. She was shot by Immigration and Customs Enforcement officer.
Yeah, video you'll see taken by witnesses show an officer approaching the vehicle, stopped in the middle of the road, demanding the driver open the door. Now, when the vehicle pulls forward, an officer draws his gun and fires those shots at close range.
The vehicle then drives off before hitting parked cars on the side of the street.
Now, this incident has led to clashes between state and federal officials, as well as protests across the country. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says the driver had been part of a group of protesters that was harassing agents and says the officer was following his training.
Meantime, Minneapolis police say there was no indication that the driver was trying to hurt anyone. It is still unclear what exactly led up to this incident.
Now, as protests pop up across the country in response to this, in Portland, Oregon, they are reeling after a shooting there involving immigration officers happening yesterday.
2 people were wounded. Reed Binion tells us more.
We are all shaken and outraged.
Portland is not a training ground for militarized agents.
Oregon's governor and Portland's mayor reacting after 2 people were shot by federal agents in Portland Thursday.
A male and a female with apparent gunshot wounds. The patients were transported to local hospital, and their conditions at this time are unknown.
According to a senior law enforcement official, agents from a special operations unit for Customs and Border Protection tried to stop a vehicle with a suspected Tren de Aragua gang member. During the stop, the vehicle began to drive away, striking an agent, the official said. Shots were fired, hitting the vehicle.
It looks like Kohler saying that he was shot twice by ICE and his wife was shot as well.
No agents were injured. The Department of Homeland Security said in a statement that an agent, quote, fired a defensive shot after the driver allegedly tried to run the agents over. Portland's mayor had this to say about the administration's description of what happened.
We know what the federal government says happened here. There was a time when we could take them at their word. That time is long past. We are calling on ICE to halt all operations in Portland until a full and independent investigation can take place.
I'm Reed Binion reporting.
Now, across the country, people are responding, including here at home.
Yeah, last night, local protesters right in our area gathered outside the Border Patrol station in Irondequoit to share their concerns with what's happening across the country.
Yeah, some told our photojournalists at the scene that the goal of the protests were to bring awareness to the situation. Have a listen.
This is not normal, and we shouldn't normalize this. People need to be aware, and it needs to it's impacting their lives. They need to recognize this and come out and say, this is not who we are.
And again, all of this happening in response to that video and what played out in Minneapolis as well. I believe we're going to hear from another person at that protest right here.
It was very difficult to tell exactly what was happening. It was hard to hear what the officer asked the woman to do. It did not seem in any way like a threatening situation.
In addition to this demonstration, there was also signage hung at the Colvin Street overpass on 490, one of those places where you do often see demonstrations when they occur because you do have so many drivers on that main thoroughfare through the region.
Yeah, meantime, in Kansas, more protests there. One woman spoke about why exactly she decided to join the group.
I'm here for my children, and I'm here for my family and friends that can't speak up for themselves, that are hiding in their houses, that won't come out of the basements, that won't go to the grocery stores because they look just like me.
Going back to Minnesota and where that shooting took place, neighbors have put up barricades blocking vehicles to have any access to that area.
Yeah, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz called on people to stay peaceful in their protests, and we've heard from him quite a bit.
We've risen to the occasion so far, but it's going to get challenging. It's going to be challenging because I feel your anger. The human desire to lash out in this moment is very real. I can tell you that that is the wish of many people, that they fulfill the wish they want to see us turn on one another, turn towards violence rather than peaceful reconciliation. We're not going to win this through violence. We're going to win it through justice. We're going to win it through compassion.
I can't imagine these demonstrations ending anytime soon. And this, of course, will be something we continue to follow for you as it plays out and unfolds.
Absolutely. Time right now is 8:55. We're back after this.
It's a routine money grab, my friend. They reach into your wallet bi-weekly and say, we'll take $60 of yours.
60?
To
How much do you think it costs for a number one?
listen, I don't know. It should be free.
It should be. Do you tip?
Yes.
See, then you're spending $40.
$15.
It's $15 to get your hair cut.
$15.
Think about how much you could save a month. Would you go every week?
Every week.
What do they
They pick on me a lot.
Well,
when you sit down in the barber chair, do they just walk over with the clippers and just go like this and turn it on and off?
Have you ever
and that's
watched
it?
like NASCAR and IndyCar when they change the tires on the car?
Yep.
It's like that. It's like zzz, 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 and then you just drive off.
It takes you longer to drive to Spencerport.
Oh, I can get
And then
there
drive-
and back in under an hour.
But it takes you 2 minutes.
Yeah, but sometimes you need that mental break after.
You'll be happy to know.
After an arduous 2-hour morning show.
Director Chris is standing up for you. He says they trim the sides.
Yeah, you
They
got
do the side. Is there a back or is it just sides?
Yeah, turn around,
Well,
will
I
you?
can't see that
Give us a little.
Yeah, I mean there was a full back.
at one point.
Yeah, it's not so.
Have you seen pictures of Mark with a full head of hair?
Uh-huh. Listen,
I was a real life problem back then.
He showed me a picture of like your first week on the job. It was during summer and you were at the beach with your brothers or
Yes,
something.
Your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the picture.
They're forcing me to do trivia.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
We gotta
Spring
move on.
countdown, 70 days. Let's get that answer to the weather trivia. What were we talking? Ice cover and snow cover on land today. On planet Earth, what percentage of the Earth
I forgot about that.
is covered in snow and ice?
Okay.
This comes from that question yesterday. I started thinking about it. I was just watching the snow melt yesterday. I'm like, wow, how much of the planet is actually covered in this stuff?
How much of the planet is covered in water?
About 70, maybe slightly higher than that,
Okay.
a little over 70%. Lots of A's. Ed, Barbara, Yvonne, Cheryl, Hubbs, Mary, and Diane had C. Frank, Ron, and Paul had C. Julie, Lisa, Karen had A for the trivia. And Josh, Lori had A. Eva, B. We got a little quarrel there. Richard says A. Charles has C. Love to see the responses.
I want to say that C or D are my two.
Yeah, 40 is just way too high.
Way
right?
too
I
high.
mean, 40%
Way
of the
too
planet, we're in an ice age. Okay, I'll give you that.
10 seems too low.
Correct.
Okay.
And see, I want to say it's probably going to be like 17 is the actual percent.
See, the thing that throws you off is you're thinking also about the water. You're thinking like Arctic Ocean, it's frozen over. It's just like the southern pole. Antarctica is completely.
And are we considering that?
No, you can't.
We're not taking that into account.
Exactly. Yeah, this is just land.
This is just land.
Exactly. So you have to throw a good chunk of that ice away.
So 10 or 15%. 15?
See, I almost feel like it is 10. But I don't think I've
Let's go 10. Let's go 10. I think because 80%.
All right, we're gonna end the week on a
high note.
Let's go.
Okay, but here's the deal. Watch the bottom here. It's 10% of the land surface covered, but during our winter, it can reach up to a third because we have a lot of land masses in the northern hemisphere. Most of, like Russia is covered in snow. Almost all of Canada is covered in snow. Huge land masses. Alaska is covered in snow. So there's a lot of snow and ice cover this time of the year. Hey, let's
Look
throw
at
that
this.
away. This guy's ready to go for the Bills game.
Gosh,
Look at
Nala.
Nala.
You look great, my friend.
Okay, the fact that Nala has a cat, that's a cat hat.
I don't know how you get your cat. My cat would shred my arms if I tried to do
Seriously.
this.
Yeah.
And then Nala sits there and just poses nicely.
It's because Nala, I'm sure Nala has seen how great she looks.
Well, she's probably also waiting for the game to
A little
start.
towel time. A little towel time for Nala today. Some wet paws tomorrow. We got some rain in the afternoon and evening. And Sunday, back to a few snow showers, but no muddy paws early next week. It's definitely muddy paws today. It's a mess out there with the rain. The wind is the other thing we need to talk about. West of Rochester, some peak gusts 50 to 60. That's Monroe, Genesee, Orleans, and Wyoming counties. You know, between 50 and 60, you get isolated tree and power issues. And because we had that wind event last Monday, 2 Mondays ago, you know, a lot of the diseased and weakened limbs came down during that event. So we may not see as many issues with this. Peak gust 40 to 50 southeast of Rochester. And there's some of the peaks. Look at Dunkirk already 56. So that's the kind of trend we expect to play out. Buffalo at 38. You're already seeing the higher gusts off to the west of Rochester. And sideways rain, you're watching the camera there. The drops are just flying by. South-southwest breeze at 16, gusting to 31. But again, we think those gusts are going to be closer to the upper 50s, possibly near 60. The thing about this is, if we break out into sun for a few hours this afternoon, that will mix down the winds in the atmosphere a little bit more. So that gives us a potential of seeing a little bit higher gusts. But right now what we're seeing is rain, and that is almost a moderate to heavy rain that's coming down for a lot of spots right now. The front's still back to the west, and when that front goes through, I think a lot of the moisture is already worked out of the atmosphere. So watch this little thin line late this afternoon. You see this little green line. There it goes, zoop, off to the east of Rochester. That's the front, and that's going to carry a slightly cooler air back into town as we move forward. So we're in the 50s. We think we'll peak out in the mid-50s today, dropping through the 40s this evening. And the extended forecast for us does get back to a colder trend there for Sunday. We'll drop back into the 30s and likely stay there for most of next week. A fairly, I would call it normal week. Not that we really have normal this time of the year, but it is colder by Thursday. The overnights are back sub-freezing there from about Sunday night through Wednesday night. So, you know, it's going to be back to what you expect this time of the year. You don't wake up on Friday, January 9th and expect it to be 50-plus degrees outside.
True. Yeah.
But
yeah,
you certainly don't complain when you wake up on Friday, January 9th, and it's 55 degrees out.
I'm just happy the ice is out of the gutters.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a big one for us. You know, you can get this time of the year. A lot of houses can get problems with ice jams. Jams, and that's no fun to deal with.
Don't worry, there's always time.
Oh yeah.
And a free car wash today, too.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yes. Hey, good stuff.
Two hands on the wheel.
Yep.
Yep.
Coming up, some of the trending stories filling your feed this Friday morning.
We're back after this.
Time for some stories that are filling your feed this morning as Bills Mafia looks to go to Buffalo's playoff game against Jacksonville this weekend. Jags fans are equally as excited.
They certainly are. One man has an interesting home decoration and good luck charm that seems really right up your alley.
Let's take a look.
There you go.
I love it. This is Skellen Quinn, a Halloween decoration that was supposed to come down after Halloween, but when he went up, the Jaguars didn't lose a game.
Didn't?
Oh, well, we kept winning, and I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. So we kept them up because we're winning, and I'm not going to take them down until we lose.
All right, so that's Tim Altman. Who
One of the
just
best
from
Michael
there.
Scott lines
I know,
ever.
I'm a little stitious. He's the homeowner. He said he decided to give the giant skeleton his old jersey.
Yeah. Skellen stayed up to date with the holidays, getting a Thanksgiving hat and then a Christmas hat. And listen, Abigail.
Daniel.
I told you I would make the purchase and install it in your front yard.
I know.
But I'm afraid it would put a rift in your marriage.
You're afraid of my husband.
After the message I got yesterday, yeah, I am a little afraid.
He's a little scary, huh?
I am, yeah. I was a little afraid by that message.
Stop grabbing my wife.
Yes, yes. Abby posted that AI image of our wedding day yesterday, and our husband, I guess, was not a fan.
What did he say?
He said, I do not like this. Thumbs down. And I responded, you think I do?
Did he answer?
No. I feel like I've got a target on my back.
Well, anyways, so back to the story. Altman says if the Jaguars win the Super Bowl, the skeleton has to stay up year round. I get it. Here's and you know, I get it. The family here, they have a very big piece of property where they can keep said skeleton up. He has room to roam.
Yeah.
Our neighborhood is a little close-knit.
And?
It would be everybody's problem. I understand.
No. It's the people's problem who have a problem with it.
I guess. I hear laughter over the headset back there, and I don't know what's going on, but it feels like
if you want that 18-foot skeleton in your yard, you put it in there. And guess what? If Bill and Patty and Deb and Tom don't like it, your neighbors.
Oh, they're great. Neighbors are great.
Oh, well, if the people across the street or down the block, they don't like it, tough.
Yeah. Maybe my work husband will buy me the skeleton. You never know.
Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Christmas is coming. Hey, sticking with the football theme, while fans look ahead to the Super Bowl, animal lovers look forward to the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah, that's Dan's favorite.
Yeah, this year the organizers are doing something a bit different.
Yeah, for the first time, 15 pups with disabilities will be playing.
I love this. There will also be a special exhibition game featuring senior dogs available for adoption.
Those teams will be called Oldies versus Team Goodies.
I love it. In total, 150 dogs from more than 70 shelters. Look at the eyes on that one.
Beautiful.
Wow. Will be spotlighted here.
The show airs February 8th at 2 o'clock.
Okay, remember the other day I showed you a picture of a dog?
Yes.
2 weeks ago?
Yes.
That was a dog. Yes, looks very similar to Poppins from Always Sunny. But look at them just pulling on each other's handkerchiefs. Oh, you love it. But that's where the dog was from.
Yeah.
He was one of the Puppy Bowl players. He might have even gotten MVP. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's a dog. He looks so mangy and rough. He looks like a dumpster dog, and that makes me love him so very much, and I've never met the thing. I deserve to have a dog like that, though.
Do you want to know what makes me cry? I stay up at night and I get really sad thinking about this. You see the puppies in the Puppy Bowl and they have their lives ahead of them and all this stuff. And then you look at the senior dogs who've been in the shelters.
And you hear the song, "In the Arms of the Angel."
Yeah.
You know?
It plays in my head all the time.
Oh, it does make you sad. Okay, finally, CES has wrapped up the convention in Las Vegas, showcasing companies' latest developments in high tech.
Yeah, so earlier this week, I did the overview of what some companies were displaying. And the convention announced its best overall gadget.
And it went to Samsung with the Galaxy Z trifold. There it is.
Everyone loves a throwback. The phone, oh geez, looks like a tablet, folds right up like a brochure.
Kind
And
of like
according
that.
to journalists who went to the convention, the phone will be sold with not just a charging cable, but also a brick to plug into the wall.
Thank you. That's something that Apple has gotten scrutiny over because they stopped putting those in the boxes.
Sure did. That was on my Festivus list.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Oh,
I love it.
You loved it at the time.
Oh.
You were like, that's brilliant. Anyways, the phone is expected to be released in the next couple months in the U.S., but it is available in also parts of Asia.
Before we tell you about some of the other winners real quick, when they announced Samsung as the winner, I saw the announcement take place, and it was comical because there was very little applause, and then no one walked up on stage because I guess so many people had already left the convention. And I guess they knew Samsung was going to win. The
Okay.
Samsung people weren't even there.
Oh, geez.
They were already on a flight home.
Oh, no.
So it was kind of lackluster, the big announcement. But I think the product is still very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, also included Motorola's new AI assistant, that one, Best AI. It is designed to understand context and also move seamlessly through your devices.
The assistant called Kira can notify you of your flight and then check you in once you arrive at the airport. That's neat.
Yeah, Best Future Tech went to Lego's new Smart Brick.
Ooh, those can recognize other bricks. They light up and they play music.
It's expected to be featured first in new Star Wars sets, so minifigures will be able to interact and also make noises.
Luke.
Have you ever seen the Star Wars
No,
movies? Yeah,
no,
all right.
never
well,
seen
that makes sense.
No. It wouldn't be an ARC segment if we didn't talk about the weird and the weird tech that went to an AI soulmate named Amy.
Hey, buddy, listen up. She's a small device meant to sit right on your desk, track your eyes, and simulate the feeling as if somebody was actually there.
I don't know that I like that part. The bot is meant for lonely at-home workers.
The company says she's empathetic, emotionally aware, and can form lasting connections.
You hear that, Mark? You can also make her dance.
And that's the last little tidbit. You can also make her dance.
Yes, yes.
That's all we know.
Yeah. I don't think you have to have singles to make it happen.
Daniel!
What do you expect me to say? You set me up for that. Coming up, our favorite part of Friday, the Weekend Buzz.
Scott and Sandy will join us coming up after the break.
are back. Time for the Weekend Buzz. Scott and Sandy in the house this Friday, and we are talking about jerk or justify.
Oh, yes. It happens every morning at 7:20 right on the radio, and we're bringing a good one today.
Yeah. It happens in the morning and then right here on Fridays.
On
So
Fridays.
if you have a good one, let us know.
And, you know, if it's ever a tiebreaker, you guys break it. Or you actually may just
Overturn.
possibly change the whole verdict.
Okay, so this was a voice message that we got on the Odyssey app. We had a listener leave us a voice message. He didn't leave us his phone number, so we couldn't call him, but it was very relatable.
Yeah, take a listen to this.
I thought this was funny because this was a huge debate at New Year's at our family party, and I thought maybe you guys could help settle this debate, or I'm curious to see what your listeners say, or I don't know, maybe it's a good jerk or justified, but when a guest brings a bottle of champagne or wine, whatever it is, that might be better than what you had planned on serving, do you use their bottle first, or can you keep it for yourself?
That's a valid question.
Yeah.
Listen, that is a valid question. However, it's typically called a host gift because it's a gift for the host.
Is it? That's the question, I think. Is
Yes. If the host wants to open that or wants to say to you, hey, I have this, but if you want to open this, let's open it. That's fine. But I don't think you arrive with your bottle of wine in the expectation that this is what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Same here.
Oh, see, I was thinking it totally different. I assume that I'm contributing to the party. It's not a personal gift. I'm like, thank you for spending all this money on this party. Let me help you.
Yeah.
I'm almost slightly offended when they don't open it up in front of them. Because I'm like, what is my gift not good enough? Or my wine not good enough?
No, it was great. And listen, if you need help for the party, then, or if I need help, I'll say, Sandy, I need you to bring X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Unless I tell you, that's a gift.
That's what I said. If you say, hey, listen, bring a bottle of vodka. If you're going to bring something, I know you do anyway, thank you, but bring a bottle of vodka, we'll crack it open.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Does it have to be wrapped then? Can it be unwrapped and it's still a gift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
If it's
I
a bottle,
was not thinking
it doesn't
this way.
need to be wrapped.
No.
It's
Wrapped like in a
who are you
bag.
fooling?
See, I would put it in a bag or I would put a little bow on it or
yeah.
something to indicate that it's a gift. I would say you could get out of this situation, bring two, one with the bow and then, hey, this one's for you. And if you need anything else for tonight, feel free to open this.
All right, who
See,
does
our
this?
resident drinker knows.
Who does this? Okay, hey, yeah. Who does this? People come to your party, they bring a bottle, and you're like, this is really nice. I'm not going to open this. But if if this is just a, $9.99. Yeah, if it's a cheap bottle, then I'll crack it open. And do you do that?
I think that's fine too. Yeah. Again, it was given to you.
Right.
It's yours.
Also, at least when I have a party, there are like options out, and I just kind of leave them out. I'm not like, oh, this is the wine that we're drinking. It's like, we have like a cart, and I'm like, take whatever you want, open whatever you want.
Yeah, but if I showed up to your house and I gave you this, me thinking that it was contributing to the party, and you put it somewhere else, I would honestly think that you were like, oh God, that is not good enough to serve to everybody.
Well, you're paranoid. You're paranoid.
Was anyone else thinking that? That's what I would be thinking.
No, I have a very nice wine cellar. And
okay, wait a minute.
I don't have a
What
wine
if I brought dessert then? Is it a gift for you?
Different.
Isn't it
I
for
would
the
say
party?
that's different.
That's different.
Yeah.
But why?
Dessert will go bad.
Yeah.
Alcohol never goes bad.
No.
It's you're securing happiness for tomorrow. Is that what it is?
For when you clean up the disaster of the party.
Yeah.
I like the idea of bringing 2 bottles
Yep.
if you want to drink it. Or
that's expensive.
Well, yes.
Wow.
The cheaper way, if you actually want to be drinking the bottle you're bringing and it's not a gift, then make sure it's open when you ring that doorbell.
You know
That's embarrassing. Oh, hi.
Or be opening it.
We had a
And you're
roadie on the
drinking
way.
it on the doorstep.
Yeah, leftovers.
It's expensive to host a party.
Yeah.
Like, I say, I think you should always bring a host gift.
Something.
No matter what.
Oh, a gift for them, just them.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Do you have a go-to host gift?
It's usually booze.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
bottle of
booze.
wine.
Yeah.
Bottle of wine, yeah. How about this? Speaking of parties, I had a friend the other day. He got invited to a party at like 6 hours before the party was going to start. and he didn't know how to take it. Have you ever been in that situation? Would that be jerk or justified?
Have you guys ever been in that situation?
I've never been in that situation, no. But he was like, I got called. I got,
He was so worried that, like,
I'm like,
do they really not
sweat over here?
an afterthought.
No, it was just no. Don't ever be offended by that.
No, I'm never.
No, it doesn't.
Never.
It doesn't scream like I really don't want you there. So I'm
Not
gonna give
at
you
all.
enough time to prepare.
The sympathy invite.
I would just like to say, like, he doesn't even know which way is up. Like 90% of the time.
It's fair. That's fair.
He drove to Batavia instead of work the other day.
Oh, really?
Why?
It was that was 2 weeks ago. What day of the week? It was. I think it was a Monday. It was just a rough getting out the front door. Finally got out the front door. I get on the throughway, and what do you know? Oh, there goes your exit.
No.
And I'm like,
Batavia Downs is right there, right off the exit. You're fine. Just keep
it
going
is.
straight.
It is. But 25 more minutes heading straight, and then you can, I didn't make it.
You can't take it personally when it comes to him.
Oh, no,
Like,
totally understand.
Yeah.
And guys don't mind. We don't
Okay,
mind.
so it's.
Cindy.
I mean, I'd be deeply offended.
Yeah, right.
I was like, he doesn't really want me at this party.
No.
It's tonight. Or you think I'm a loser and have nothing planned, which you're spot on right.
Well, so then you'll be there.
Well, I'm at Mom's house. I have plans with Mom.
Oh, this is like unbreakable Friday nights at the Italian mom's house.
Bring my mother.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
My little Italian mother.
She could be your DD.
At the Dan Schrack party.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I want to meet your mom.
I know. She's a sweetheart. She's awesome. If I can get a sitter, $20 an hour.
Bring
weigh
her.
it out. I bring a 6-year-old.
Drop the 6-year-old off with mom.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
You guys will watch her.
Bring the 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I have cats.
Okay. Oh, she loves.
I have 1.6 cats, so she'll really like the 0.6.
Okay.
I know we're probably running late, but when his son was 8 years old, he made his son the bartender of his party.
No, he wanted to be.
Ellie is 6, close enough.
That's amazing.
He was
Does she
10.
know what simple syrup
Oh, 10?
is?
He was. Yeah, she loves it. She loves simple syrup, so it's great. It's perfect.
I'm so proud.
Girl after Abby's own heart.
Love to see it. The future is bright. All right, stick around. More with Scott and Sandy coming up after the break.
Welcome back. It is 9:30 this Friday morning. Scott and Sandy in the house with us, and it is time for First Try Friday.
It's time. Yes.
Yes.
You want to try that again?
Yes, I do.
You were drinking that wine you brought to that party.
God, what is happening to me? Okay, it is time to plan our New Year mantra.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And this was actually kind of fun. I tried this, and I'm like, look at, I know, I gave that same look. You were like,
No, I was laughing because I was thinking about our New Year's resolutions.
Which is what?
Mine was to be meaner, and
Oh, that's good.
She has been successful.
listen, I'm not letting people
to
walk
everybody or just him?
I'm not letting people walk all over me this year.
That's right.
That's the rule.
Good for
And
you.
today is quitting day, you know. Today is quitting day.
Stop, don't be negative.
80% of people who make New Year's resolutions will have broken them by today.
Oh,
okay.
Don't
If you're gonna
go
bail on
negative.
it.
Don't go. We're your biggest fans, biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
I'm your biggest cheerleader with that. What's your resolution?
See?
Oh, no. And I have been doing this too.
What?
You smile at more people. I want to start smiling at more people. Because I know I have a tendency, sometimes I'll be in the grocery store and you're walking around and I got this
Resting face.
on my face, and I'm thinking to myself,
Okay,
good. Somebody they might have watched
You've
to know
got
who
a
you
good
are.
smile, too.
You gotta smile.
So he gets the gold star, and I'm just meaner. It's fine.
It's good. That's
I'll
perfect.
get you the black star.
I went nicer. She went
Isn't that
Switch
wonderful?
for the year. It's fine.
You don't even make resolutions, so I'm not going to even ask you.
No. I'll never be disappointed.
That's what he
That's
Checks
good
out.
though.
He knows he's not going to follow through, so he doesn't even set the.
Yeah, I know I'm not going to follow through, so it's like, whatever. Yeah, it's okay.
That's fair. That's
I just
you
keep
know
unplugging.
yourself.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, what is
so
this?
It's a word search. Okay, so we have it. So play along at home too. The first 4 words you see is going to be your mantra for 2026.
Describe this, though. It's a jumble of letters.
Well, yeah, they see it.
Yeah, it's a word jump.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
So just Abby, you go first. First 4 words you see, and that's going to be your mantra.
Read them out loud.
Whoop. Whoop.
Like, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
WOOP.
Okay, whoop.
Whoop.
Love.
Uh-huh.
Connection.
Mm-hmm.
And shame.
This is so. Doesn't it describe her?
Wait.
Shame?
Yeah. Hold on. There was no E. It just was sham.
Oh, sham.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That, too.
I mean,
Breakthrough.
Okay.
I'm going with that one.
All right.
Whoop. Love. What was the other one?
Connection.
Breakthrough.
I
Okay.
think that matches her personality so perfectly. Don't you? I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Fun.
Ready?
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah, that
you're
was
all
fun.
about love.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Authentic, relevant, community-based. ARC, Rochester.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's see. Now I have to tell you.
Oh no.
I have never been good at this.
You can't see words like that?
I can't see words like this, and I can't do the ones where you have to fill in the letters. I can't.
Oh,
do
yeah.
My
Okay.
brain doesn't work like that.
So
okay.
what does that mean?
I
for
don't
his
know. It
mantra?
means
You're very
means
linear.
Wade. I see the word wade.
Okay.
W-A-D-E.
Gotcha.
Like wade in the water.
Into water, right.
Okay. Oh, Abby's helping
where?
him by pointing out words. Hold on.
Self-care. Self-care.
Self-care.
This is not working out very well.
Change.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
And I think did I see power? I see power.
I love
There.
it.
Ooh.
There you go.
So self-care, change, power, and
Wade. That
Love
feels good.
Maybe Wade is like a new friend. Wade is
Yeah.
a person.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Hey, Wade, if you're out there, hit me up on Facebook.
Or it could be something with the puddles outside.
It could.
Yeah, there you
My
go.
turn?
Yeah.
Like the first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What?
First word I see is, I'm like you, I don't see any.
It does take a second, but.
Oh, gratitude. I just found gratitude. I found, I saw your whoop. There's whoop.
Well, you got to do whoop now too.
Okay, whoop.
Gratitude, whoop. You're fun too.
I see purpose.
Oh.
I thought it said porpoise, but it says purpose. And remember these because I'm forgetting them already. What else? Pie creation. What? No. P-E-I. No, that's not. Creation.
Pie creation.
Maybe I'm cooking more.
I love it.
Creation. Whoop.
Yeah.
What were the other ones?
Porpoise
Porpoise.
and
What was
creativity. No, gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude was the first one.
Gratitude.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah,
so that's your mantra.
Huh.
Well, I forgot all four of them, but the first one I saw was mom, and I'm like, and when I looked again, that was the first word I saw.
Wow.
And I'm like,
You're a mom. She's a good mom.
that's my mantra, to be a mom.
That's
16
good, though.
and 21-year-old daughters. She did well.
You did do well.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, okay. Strength,
Okay.
which is wild because I think I said strength the last time. Oh, I do see connection too now. Connection.
Yeah.
And
Look, there's pie creation. See it right there?
Okay.
Do you see Whoop?
Oh, there's Whoop.
Yeah, that's up there.
listen, I think if we all get Whoop, that says something.
Okay. Whoop. I'm putting Whoop in.
That'll be it for
Love
like,
it.
at a party. or
I don't know. I thought that was fun.
I don't remember what mine were. Whoop, Wade. No.
Yeah,
was
Wade.
Yeah.
Wade.
Whoop,
Power.
power,
Change.
change.
Yep.
Change.
That's what it was.
Change that frown. Turn it upside down.
Turn that frown upside down. It takes
cute.
far fewer muscles to smile than it does to frown.
Do your socks say "stay classy" on them?
Yes.
I'm just curious. I just saw those two words.
Well,
Well,
got the Ron Burgundy thing going.
I thought I would wear, well, Ron Burgundy or Keebler Elf, depending on who you ask.
Have you guys seen his mustache?
I've been.
I wondered if that like.
I'm serious.
Have you brought the facial hair?
So funny.
The facial hair up?
Did you guys see his mustache?
Very faintly, but I think there's something there.
It's there. There is something there.
Is that what we're trying for 2026? I see it now.
We're gonna give it a whirl. I've never.
This is like a word search right now on your face.
I'm sorry. I wasn't.
Look at him, he's blushing.
Well, I like it so much because I noticed it the other day. I was like, you really have like some good facial hair
I've never
going.
tried to grow, like, because I feel like a 12-year-old. I feel like I'm Oliver Twist is with like scraps of facial hair, you know? And I just don't think it's a good look.
Some guys can grow a full beard. Some guys can't. There's this guy, George, I went to college with, and he tried so hard to grow a full beard. And we called him George Halfbeard because it's just like, boop, 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 boop.
You picked at him? Where's George
Yeah, well, he
now?
called himself Halfbeard.
Where is George now?
He's a barber.
No, he's not.
No, I don't know. How long does it take to get this?
This was 3 days.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I like it
So
though.
Sunday night I'll make the decision.
I can't stop looking at your lip now. If you see Dan out in public, just stare
There
at
it
his
is.
lip.
Wait, stay still.
Wait.
Look at me. No, profile now. Profile. Look at all that hair coming out. Look at that.
Wait. Yeah, no, that's a good angle. Right there.
Yeah,
Hold
right
it. Hold it.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
Very Ron Burgundy. You've got the socks, you've got the jacket.
It's
We're moments away from the stash. I know.
Stay classy.
Wait, Hannah, can we show the video? We're going to show you guys the video, but just because it's good video, and I hope it's the one of us actually doing it.
Oh.
Oh, you guys we should have had you do this.
For the stability.
Okay.
Dan.
You're going over my neck here.
Really?
You come on.
Weird week.
Do it just like last.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Got it? You good?
Squats.
There it is.
Whoa.
10.
Yeah.
Impressive.
8.
I said it on Facebook. I'll say it again. We got really close this week.
We really did.
Look at that
We
face.
really got close this
That's
week.
brilliant.
Thank you two so much.
Yeah.
for
Thank
coming.
you.
I appreciate
Happy
it.
New Year.
Yeah, happy
Last
New Year.
day you can say
Same
it.
to you. Hey, don't go far. On the other side of the break, I hear we got music.
Yeah, I hear it too. We're back after this.
9:42 this Friday morning. We are wrapping up the day with some live music right here on Arc Rochester's soundstage.
Yeah, we're going to get to meet the band The Good Highs in just a little bit, but first we're going to get a performance. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thanks for
what are you going to be playing for us?
We got this song called George Eastman.
Oh, we like that.
Yeah, Rochester original.
Very good. Take it away, The Good Highs.
Here we go. I got 11 fingers, 12 toes, 2 left feet, a crooked nose. Goddamn, I am a freak show, a freak show. My mama never told me where I come from or where to go. Well, I got it. If you need it, if you feel it, then I feel it too. Oh, whoa. Baby, just like me, walk around like black coffee when you're totaling tea. I got so many friends in so many different places, living their lives and therefore making a statement. It's like Patrick Bateman and Norman Louise Bates got it on in Berkeley's bathroom. And out pop me, I got so many problems I lost count while counting them. Some people kill the demons while others they just shout at them. It's like I can play the guitar and rap at the same time, but you'd rather hear ZBTV play Chicken Fry for the 100th time. No offense to those guys, I'm sure the chicken's great. There's some new freaking axle amps you got plates. I got 11 fingers, 12 toes, 2 left feet, a crooked nose. Goddamn, I am a freak show, a freak show. Be a freak baby, just like me. Walk around like you're hungover when you're sober and clean. It's like George Eastman blew his brains out for no reason. He couldn't find God's peace, and even in his Victorian Eastman, that's the story of the rich man who found riches. At least modern rappers can tell with money and getting stitches. No, I'm not blind, but I can hardly see. When I'm down below the surface, it gets harder to breathe. It's when I find myself alone, alone, alone. Underneath the deep blue sea, I got 11 fingers, 12 toes, 2 left feet, a crooked nose. Goddamn, I am a freak show, a freak show.
9:48 this Friday, we are back with more Soundstage. You just heard from the band The Good Highs. They're a local rock group that's releasing an EP soon.
Yeah, they join us now to talk more about how they came to be and about their music. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That performance was killer. That was really, really cool. You guys have been playing together for about a year and a half, right?
Yeah.
Very good. All right, so tell us about how you all kind of found one another.
We met through mutual friends, but Nazareth University. Yeah.
I was a student at Nazareth University, and then through a mutual friend, we started jamming out. We played at the what was it called, the Steel Rail Revival.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We played at that festival in 2024, and that was like our first time ever.
First gig
coming together
in
and
Fairport,
practicing. Yeah.
Very cool. Individually, how long have you been playing your respective instruments?
Oh, I've been playing since like sophomore year in high school, so I think that's like 12 years, I think. I don't know, how old
12? Yeah. I've been playing for about 8 years on guitar.
Fantastic.
I've been playing drums for about, I don't know, since I was like 8 or 9 years old, so I think about 10 years, 12, 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you guys are fantastic.
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about the EP that you've got coming up.
It's 9 songs, all original songs, obviously. They're going to be released next Saturday, so January 17th. It's going to be available any platform you choose to listen on music. So.
The one we heard you perform just a couple of minutes ago is George Eastman.
Yep.
For the 8 other songs that are on this EP, you said there were 9 in total, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Are there local ties? Are we going to see that thread throughout?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't think so. I think that's the only Rochester reference song.
Okay.
Life Ain't Fair had some like Rochester stuff, well, Fairport stuff.
Oh yeah. Life Ain't Fair. Yeah.
Okay,
There's another song called Life Ain't Fair. It's more rappy too. There's a couple like hip hop blended songs.
Yeah, okay, so that was going to be my question. So there was rapping in George Eastman, which I really, really loved. That's not the case for every song, no?
No. Some of them are more alt rock, like look down at your shoes and like sip your beer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Song too.
Sway into the music, you know.
What's the writing process like? Who says, "Oh, I've got the idea," or is it whoever has the idea?
It's this guy right here.
Yeah, I tend to make all the songs, but we do a lot of like collaboration with like structuring and stuff too when we get together. Yeah.
Got it.
It's really, really neat. What kind of inspiration do you guys pull from? We were trying to guess during the commercial break, and I don't think we were.
You're like the Black Keys.
We were like the Black Keys, Foo Fighters. We could be here all day. Eminem, obviously, with that last song.
Yeah.
But that's, there's so many bands. It's like.
I mean, the sound is really, really unique.
Thank you.
For somebody sitting at home who wants to hear you guys perform, they want to get their hands on the EP. Yeah. How do they get the EP, and where are we performing? Where can someone go and see you live?
You could come to any of our shows. We're going to be at what's it called?
It's Noble Shepherd.
Noble Shepherd in May.
Yeah.
I'll probably book some stuff in between then, but we also have you can listen to this stuff on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music.
And I imagine social media is where you put all of the dates and everything where you're out.
Yeah.
Yep. You could follow us at the Good Highs on Instagram. The album's going to be called, I don't know if I mentioned it, it's called Are You High? ?
Well, I was going to ask where the name of the band came from, but
we have a good origin story. I don't know if we have time for it.
Yeah, I think we are running.
I mean, can you get it in 30 seconds?
We switched names so many times throughout the beginning, like after the Steel Rail Revival, just trying to figure out what our sound was and what name tied to it. And then
playing our
our
first show.
Yeah, we were just talking about, like
partaking
experiences and stuff like that. And so we just decided, like the Good Highs. It was like a quote that we just kind of said it in passing. We were like, the Good Highs, So
it took
talking
a while.
about good experiences.
What was the
like
first
that.
name?
The Doors. But we're like, that's taken.
The open
that one's taken though. So
That's what we're glad you changed now. People can actually find you. The Good Highs. We're going to post all of the information if you want to get your hands on the EP or hear any of their music or see them in person. We'll post all of that on foxrochester.com.
All right, don't go far. More music from the Good Highs and our final thoughts after the break.
9:55, that does it for us here on Arc Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again Monday morning starting at 4:57. We're over on...
We're on 13 Wham, ABC. Much more live local news coming up later today for 13 Wham News at midday.
Before we go, more music from The Good Highs. We'll see you Monday.
Riding out this way till that wave comes crashing down. See, I'm riding out this way till it slams me to the ground. Well, I've been burnt and I've been cut, but you don't see me giving up. I see you're burnt and you are cut, but I would never give you up. So I'm riding out this way till that wave comes crashing down. I said I'm riding out this way till it slams me to the ground. Hey. Feels like I'm driving all the time, but I feel I'm on my way. Well, I don't know where I'll go, or even if I'll stay. And so I'm riding out this way